I'm Dr. Asma and I've shared many videos on how to use kefir grains. And if you know what kefir is, this video is for you because this video will show you a wonderful, easy method of changing your kefir grains from one batch of milk to another batch. And if you don't know what kefir is, you should subscribe to our channel because I have shared numerous videos on how to use kefir and what are the benefits of kefir and what are the recipes that you can use kefir in. Because if you think yogurt or curd is beneficial, yogurt has only two types of probiotics. Probiotics are healthy bacteria that are good for gut as well as for your brain. But kefir has about 55 or more kinds of probiotics. So it is 1,000 times more beneficial than normal yogurt or curd. And as you all might know, kefir grains are available in our clinic. And when I give these kefir grains to any of my clients or patients, I usually guide them step by step how to use these kefir grains. But one of my clients by name of Sher Khan shared this video with me and he showed me this different way of how to manage your kefir grains. So let's watch the video that he shared with me to show me how he is using his kefir grains in a marginally easier way. And then at the end, I'll tell you the pros and cons of this method.
This is my kefir setup and I will show a new way of fermenting kefir, and I have not seen anyone in Pakistan fermenting their kefir this way. And I think the way people are fermenting their kefir right now is long, lengthy, and it is very messy. And my way is shortcut and easy. So for my method, I have all these jars and I have something called kefir cage. This bottle is kefir cage. You can find kefir cage online. In abroad in Pakistan it is not available, so I made this kefir cage myself. And outside Pakistan, if you see it online, this is really expensive, but I have made it with this bottle only. I punctured some holes and it has become a kefir grain cage. So you can also make it, and now I'll show how I use it. Basically, I have these bottles. This center bottle is the kefir that is fermenting on day 2. This is day 2 fermented kefir, and this is day 1 fermented kefir, and this is 2-day fermented kefir. Now I'll show you what I do with all these jars. Basically, I ferment for my kefir for 2 days, and what I do is in this center kefir I have closed it with the lid because there are no grains in it. I'll show you, and you can see it has been fermenting again. You can see because of the water level that you can see under the bottle. This water level shows that fermentation is still going on, although there are no grains in this side. Okay, and this bottle I will basically with no grains, and I have fermented it for 2 days. Now what I'll do, I'll blend it up with this hand blender. Okay, so as you have seen, I have blended up this second day fermented kefir. There were no grains in it. It was just milk, and I blended it up so that the water and the kefir milk, they blend it up together. Now I will take it out and empty the jar. And this, sometimes I put strawberry in it, sometimes honey, sometimes banana, and basically this I'll put in the fridge and I'll use it. But what I do over there, basically this is the second day fermented kefir. This one is the day 1 fermented kefir, and this one has grains in it. And you can see the fermentation is going on. You can see the water level, and inside this jar I have this tiny bottle that I have shown you. And let me take it out for you. It is basically stuck inside because the fermentation is going on. So basically I have to pry it out. So, but basically these are basically fermenting outside. The kefir that we blended on day 2, that I will keep in the fridge and I will take it as I like, but blend it with honey or banana or like whatever way I like. But this kefir, this is the day 1 kefir, okay? And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take out the kefir cage has apparently gotten stuck inside the grains, sorry, inside the milk, because the milk thickened. When I put it, it was like liquid milk. Now it is thickened milk. So I will just take it out. I will use this fork and like try to show you the cage. See, you can see this cage. This basically, then this bottle in which I have poked holes, I have put the grains, and I have like basically these grains now they go into the basically the milk. So when I want to change the grains, I'll just take it out of this bottle and I'll put it into the new bottle, and in this new bottle I will put my fresh milk. This is the raw milk, and I use buffalo milk, and this I put it inside. So now this has become day one kefir. So this is basically, it has grains in it. So we will not close it. Okay, we will not put it like tighten it. I'm just gonna shake it. Okay, so that the grains and the milk, they become like they are mixed together well. So now once you have mixed it, now we will open the grains and we will cover it with cheesecloth, because there are grains, it requires air, so we will not cover it with close with the lid. So this is the way we have put it one, and this is the day one kefir. Okay, now the day two kefir, basically this with this one, in which this we have taken out grains, isn't it? So we can close it with the lid. So we have closed the lid tightly. It does not require air, but still there are tiny bacteria inside and the kefir will go on. So let me put all these bottles in sequence. So like this is day one kefir, okay, the one that we have put the grains, not covered, or covered with the cheesecloth for the air. And then this is the next bottle is the day two kefir. Okay, this can be covered because it has no grains in it, and because basically I ferment for 2 days so that the carbohydrate level is lower.
As we have seen in this video, Mr. Sher Khan has easily removed the kefir because they were in something called kefir cage. This kefir cage can easily be ordered online. But if you don't have the facility of ordering online, you can easily make it yourself by soldering some holes into any bottle that you have. And the benefit of this method is the easy removal of the kefir grains from one jar to the next jar. And you don't have to waste time in finding out kefir grains from your already fermented milk. But the downside is the kefir grains are in a cage. The kefir grains grow very well if they are in abundant milk. If the surface area of the grains that is in contact with the milk is larger, it will grow bigger. And that's why I tell all of my patients, whenever I give them any kefir grains, whenever you put the kefir grains into your new jar of milk, just give it a stir so that all of the kefir grains come in contact with the milk. But if you have put kefir grains in a cage, the contact area of the grains would not be as much. And secondly, personally, I would not be using this method because what I usually do is from my free milk, I have put my kefir grains, I just take out a spoonful after every week and I give it to my clients or my patients, whoever wants them. If the grains are in a cage, obviously I will not be able to take out easily. So if you too are in habit of giving out your grains periodically, it is better you keep them in open milk. But if you don't give off your grains to others and you just want an easy way of changing from one container to another container, without any mess up, this is the way for you. So let me know in the comment section below, how do you change your kefir grains? And did you know about this idea before? Okay, till meet next time. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.